folks, welcome or welcome back to my channel. This is Save with Rose, and today we're going to do mostly planning type things, but there's going to be a little savings at the end, so stick around. You know, I'm doing low income savings, but to start, I wanted to go through a couple of things. I have been working really hard on my planner setups, what I want each one of them to do, you know, what am I focusing on, all of that. So this one you'll probably hardly ever see, but this is going to be my business thing. I do have my calendars. I have my, I break down my videos on what I want them to have in them for the weekly planner. And then I even have the playlist planner in here, who I want to watch, who I did watch kind of thing. And then some product stuff back here. But what I wanted to focus on today, this is my savings challenge stuff. So we're going to do this one last. I wanted to do, this is more like a plan with me type of planner. I have my monthly where I'm going to put what I saved, some check off lists. I had the financial goals hop in here, some notes. What I wanted to start with was my gratitude. I haven't done this for a while, and I need to. So today is what, Wednesday? Yeah, Wednesday. And I don't know, I've been kind of going off of coffee for the last couple of weeks, but today I took a minute to think about this, and I realized I did not acknowledge or feel the day that my son had passed. It was 6 years ago, but every year since then, I can feel it coming. My day was horrible. You know, there's a whole process when you lost a child. I know you understand. Mine was 17, so I had a lot of years with him. But today, that is my gratitude. And I think I'm going to put, I'm going to put able to breathe. It was actually the end of February that marks 6 years. So that's my gratitude for today. You know, I don't know if it's time or just healing or whatever it is, but I'm grateful for that. I'm not even going to worry about the beginning of this week. That is huge for me. So as far as self-care, I don't even know what is today? I have no idea. Self-care, I have not actually been doing, but it's the 9th. So I'm actually gonna just mark all that off and put April. I think the self-care for me today was what did I do today? other than allowing myself to feel what I felt, which is something new for me, when that time of the year comes. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna put. And believe me, I don't mean to be a downer at the beginning of my video, but these two things I haven't done in a while because I'm not used to focusing on those things. And I haven't been able to do self-care in a while. So I'm going to put allowing myself to feel. Yeah, pretty simple. Okay. Enough of that. The only other thing in here is my monthly. I have January through December in here, and I'm just putting my monthly totals and then my completed challenges in each month thing. But there is that. We're going to move over to financial planning. Biggest thing in here I want to work on is my goals. I am a part of Miss Donna's village. I try to catch all the lives and everything, and we're doing a lot of mindset, goal setting, decluttering, a lot of financial stuff. And I have redone this and redone this. So this is something that I made. I will fill it out. The only thing on here is I wanted to have, instead of words, have feelings. So by the end of the year, I will feel 3 things. I have a spot for thoughts. My phrase of the year from January has been progress over perfection. So I did put that in here. My basic 2025 goals. I have revamped those. So I'll fill this out at a later time. I did do quarter 1 through 4. I'm not going to worry about 1. Quarter 2. I do have Donna Powered by Creativity's quarterly goals. I have the SMART goals from Traveling and Savings Chief. But I find that the more space I have to write, the more unfocused I am. So this is what I came up with for me. 4, and I'm going to start in June, I put that I want to organize my debt. And I put it in June, and you'll see why once I get up to April's goals. By June, the end of June, I want to minimize the number of bank accounts. In my current season where every little penny counts, there's at least 3 bank accounts that I don't even use, that has, $2 in it, $5 in it. I need to consolidate all of that, and I want to make sure what I keep is going to serve me for what I need to do. So minimize the number of bank accounts by June. For May, I want to bring my current bills up to date. Current bills. up to date. And then by then I want to be reviewing finances weekly, at the very least. Okay. All right, for April, I am going to do, I want to complete my financial planner, which that's what this is, and I'm pretty close to having what I would think I need in here, or what I would want in here. And then the other goal I have is just organize the current bills. Okay. All right. Now I am getting help from certain people to make sure my bills, that I'm okay, since I lost my job, but I want to make sure I have a good record of if I owe anybody, what I still owe, when things are due. I need to have that organized so when I get that first check, I can already see what I need to do with it. My position, I should be able to at least start it, I think by the 20th, they said. So I'm already going into May before I get that first check. So I'm going to do these, and that is why in May I have bring current bills up to date. That's when I'll start being able to start knocking everything down, getting everything up to date, which goes into the next one, review the finances weekly. What else do I have to do? What can I push off? Can I make payments? You know, those type of things. And then hopefully by the end of May, I'll be able to go into organizing my debt and be able to have my bank accounts in order. I do not like the fact that at least 2 of my bank accounts, I had enough to put together for a tank of gas, but it was ridiculous on what I needed to do and how long I needed to wait before it got to an account that I could use it all in one thing. Anyway, too much confusion. So those are my Q2 goals. I did the background is actually like a white big brick wall. That's how I see my quarter goals. Kind of like bricks to get me where I need to be. So I like it. And then the rollover to next, I might change that, but I also want to make sure if it's not a goal for this quarter, and I think I might want to do it next quarter, I think that's what I'll do here. But okay. And then it's just 4 quarters. My check-in, my paycheck breakdown, cash planning, my yearly bills tracker, monthly bills tracker, sinking funds. If I'm going to have buckets, I don't know. And then my credit cards, yearly bill tracking. I like to see the trend of everything that I'm paying, so I do want that. Notes. And then I want to eventually start the CD ladder. I have 1 CD, so that's in there as well. All of that to say, even if you don't have it, be prepared for when you do have it. Hit the ground running is my hope for myself. Okay. I still have all of my bills. I'm so ready to just check everything off. That is my, at a glance, that's it. I will put these back in here because I want to do something with those for my home and all my other areas. Okay, I appreciate y'all letting me get through that. For one, it's a record of what I said I was going to do. And for two, it gives you a picture of, you know, why things changed beginning of February, and you know, just a little bit about what's going on. And hopefully what's going to get better and how in the next month or two. All right, I want to do my penny challenge. Every time I get a handful of change, I've been just putting it in there, but I miss doing it on here, so I think maybe I'll do this, I don't know, once a month or something. Let's see what we got. All right, we have $1.02. I think we have that to mark off. $1.02. Yeah. All right. This will save $649.80 once this is done. This is from Hey K Budgets. It's a freebie of hers. And I started this September of last year. Not consistent at all. I'm gonna tell you that. Not since, maybe since the end of last year. But let's see what we get. I'm gonna fast forward you. If you don't know, this is Junior. If he is ever in the video title, that's what it is. Here we go. All right, $80.49. Yes. And what I've decided to do with this, if you have not seen me do my penny challenge, once this hits $100, I'm going to wrap it all up, and then this goes in my Nuggets high yield savings. Okay, just another little way can save for my grandson. All right, move him out the way. And the only other thing that we're gonna do today is our hop. The Village Hop. I have 2 channels, 2 days to do. So, you will bear with me. Get it done. For the Village Hop, I am not saving the same amount as the Village. Mine are quarters, like the Kids and Fur Baby Hop. Okay, so this is my weekly $5. Just stick that there. I don't need the 50 cents today. So I can only do this one at a time. So bear with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, this is my quarter prop money. Just using this instead of printing another one. So we have to do the 6th with Budget with Mama Bear. Let's see what we got. We got 1 in envelope 1. We have 1 and 2. 1 and 3. 1 and 4. and then 2 and 5. Okay. Now, I'm going to backtrack. I'm going to fill both of them. Okay. These are unlaminated. These are laminated. Okay. Again, do not follow my numbers or how I do the hop. I am not hosting. This is just how I do it. So for Lorabelle, we are doing 2 and 3. Um, 2 and 6 and 2 and 5. So 2 and 5 and 2 and 6. Okay. Now we're going to go over to our totals. Let's do, hold on. I got to have everything. It's purple. All right. Let's do our purple. So this will be 41. And that is on the 6th, the 8th, and 10th. On the 6th was Mama Bear. Lorabelle was on the 8th. And then on the 10th is Traveling and Savings Chief. Okay. All right. So for envelope 1, it got $1. And I want my black pen. Yeah. So on the 6th, it got not $1, 1 quarter. So now this is up to $10. Okay, we're gonna take those out. Get one of the dollars. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then this will be 10. And envelope 2 is debt, and it got 1 quarter. And that's unlaminated, so that was from Mama Bear. And we should have $11.50 now. So we're going to take this out and get our extra. And $11.50. Okay. $11.50. Okay. And actually, in Lorabelle, we got no ones. So that's 10. And in envelope 2, got nothing from her. So that's still $11.50. All right. Envelope 3, emergency. Got 1 from Mama Bear. So that's the 6th. And then 2 from Lorabelle. And that's the 8th. Okay. So we had $9.25. So that is $9.50. And we should have 10 now. Okay. So we're going to take this, all of that out. Okay. And for Mama Bear, it was $9.50. Lorabelle, it went up to $10. So we have 9 and, ooh, that's a nasty one, $10. Okay, this is not bad. I'm not hating it. All right, envelope 4. Let's give generously. And that's Mama Bear, got 1. So that brings that up to 11. $11. And that's 11. Didn't get anything with Lorabelle, so that's still $11. And envelope 5. For Mama Bear, it got 2. So 4, 6. We're adding 50 cents. We're adding 2 quarters. So that puts that at $10.25. Okay. I'll take that out. Add another $1. $10.25. Okay, so that is correct. Then we added 2 with Lorabelle. So that is $10.75. Okay, so we're going to take this out, that in, and now we have it. $10.75. All right. And you guys know this entire book of envelopes, the trackers, Donna Powered by Creativity, and Budget with Mama Bear. They are on donnas.com. Okay. So nothing in 6 from Mama Bear. Lorabelle added 2. And that's $9.75. So this one stayed $9.25. For Mama Bear. And then now it's $9.75. So we're gonna swap that out. And we have $9.75 for envelope 6. Envelope 7 doesn't get anything on either one of those days. So in my envelope, I have $7. I don't do the ding, ding, ding. Save for it, but I do track it. And according to what the village, according to, Lord have mercy, it's 7 is what the ding, ding, ding envelope would have if you were saving for it. I don't know why my vocabulary just went down the toilet, but okay. So we have let's see something. Where's my calculator? What I want to do is make sure what's in this envelope equals the change that is currently in the envelopes. And it might, I don't know. 75 times 2. Yeah, that's $2. Okay. $2, not 3. I should have took one of those dollars out. So this goes for Traveling and Savings Chief. Tomorrow. Okay. Not bad, not bad. Oh, I do need to put, that's what that 50 is for Saver's Choice. But I do need to make sure I have my prop 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for tomorrow. All right. Now I can mark off budget with Mama Bear and Laura Bell that I fulfilled those days for the hop. Cool. What else do I need to do? Oh. Gotta do this, and then that'll be it. Let me close this up. This book is also from Donna Power by Creativity. I don't remember where I saw this at, but I got this sticker in one of my orders, and I thought this would be the perfect place for it. Yeah, nothing is impossible. The word itself says impossible. I know someone said that on one of Donna's lives, but I saw it somewhere else too. Anyway, let's mark off what I did. Oh, I didn't do Monday and Tuesday. Yesterday, I didn't do anything. Monday, I did. I have to go back and do that. Today, we did, let's see. We need to put, we did Sundays. We fulfilled Sunday's hop. And Tuesday's hop. Okay. And then, do I have my penny thing on here? I do not, because it's not a big thing. I kind of do it whenever I have the change. So that's fine. All right, folks. That is it for now. I'm just double checking. Yeah. No, I already did that. Okay. If I forgot something, I'm sure I'll put it in the next one. Y'all are awesome. I thank you so much for hanging out with me, letting me go over some of my goals, some of my ups and downs, and I never get judgment, so I appreciate that a lot. Until next time, I hope you had an awesome day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.